Hey, my name's Ellie. I just want to get on here and talk about Jinn. Now, if you're a Muslim, you know what Jinn are. If you're not, have a read about them. They're mentioned in the Quran quite a lot. A lot. He addresses himself a lot as Lord of the Amin, which is humankind, Jinn, and all that exists. I haven't quite finished the Quran yet, but it doesn't say that they're demons. You know, I read that a lot, that they're demons. Anyway, this is what I think. I think that Jinn are those that we interact with in the dream realm, like that's their world. About 3 months ago, I got like really baked, aka stoned, aka used marijuana, and I was like just so out of it, and I just randomly thought, you know, these like beings that I interact with in my dreams, they are something. They aren't just fragments of my, you know, imagination. It's that they're real, you know, like science says that we can't create a face in a dream, that we must have seen this person before. Like, we can't do that, apparently. Well, I've been in dreams with hundreds and hundreds of people around me, and it's always at night time. At night, they are just everywhere, you know, and they are partying, exploring, shopping, selling, just living the life. I'm telling you, some of them will come up and talk to me. And when you're in a dream, you're in fight or flight mode. You know, you're asleep, so you're in fight or flight. You don't know what you're doing. You know, you're just going along with it, really, aren't you? But once you snap out of this fight or flight mode, it suddenly all becomes surreal. You know, you can feel the ground beneath your feet. You can feel the air on your skin. And then you just suddenly realize, like, what is going on? And then, you know, they realize, you know what's going on. And then you usually wake up. One, because it's too much. You don't know how to act in that environment. I don't know how to act in that environment. I don't know how to interact with Jinn. So I just wake up. And you usually just wake up. What else was I going to say? Yeah, so anyway, I had this thought, and I was like, you guys are like some kind of aliens or something. You know, something's going on. And I said, like, out loud, I was out here, I said, look, if you guys are real, I need you to approach me in a dream, and I need you to be led by a certain person, which I'm not going to mention on here, that I trust. And I don't want you to talk to me. I just want you to listen to what I have to say. And that night, I had a dream. I was in a very dark space, almost like I was in space, but no stars. And I was on a white platform that was light, like a, you know, light, glowing white platform, walking on. And I walked in on the platform, and there was about 50 to 100, I'm going to call them Jinn there, just looking at me and listening to what I was saying. And I don't even know what I was saying. I just instantly walked in fight or flight mode, talking gibberish, I don't even know. And then there was like a park bench, like a seat just there, and I sat down and I said, I'm just going to sit here and wait to go to paradise, or as you say, heaven, you know. And I think it's possible that you guys are coming with me, and because I'm Muslim. And they all just looked at each other and looked at me like, how the hell do you know this girl? And who was leading them? The person that I told them to lead, the one I trusted. And I know it wasn't him really, but it was like a Jinn that has shapeshifted as him to make me feel, you know, safe or whatever. I don't know. And then I woke up. I didn't think much of it, you know, and I'm like, I don't know. And then I started practicing again, Islam, And well, not practicing again, just practicing, just started practicing. Like, I reverted 5 years ago, but I had a test from Allah. I had mental health problems and I got through it. It took a few years, but I got through it and I went back to Islam. I reverted during my, bad episode with my mental health, and then I went back to it. So I think I passed, but that's something else we can talk about. But yeah, it's in the Quran. I don't know if it says it in the Quran, but apparently they can shapeshift. They can fly. They have powers. I've seen that, and they can travel like really far distances like that because they are made from smokeless fire. Completely different to us. We're made from clay. So yeah. Anyway, I honestly believe that the Jinn are in that realm. We can only enter that realm if we fall asleep. I think they can enter ours at free will, and if they want to, they can, we can see them if they want us to see them, but they do have the power to be invisible. We can't do that, and we can't do that in their realm either. I do think we can fly in their realm. I flew in my dreams before, so, I think only some of us can do that. I'm not sure how. I think we can only fly by the power of Allah. He gives us them abilities in our dreams for some reason. I'm not too sure why. But in Islam, the Prophet Muhammad, may peace be upon him, has said that there's 3 types of dreams. There's dreams that are just, your mind, what you do every day, and you just see things like that. They don't really mean anything, just them kind of dreams. Then there's dreams, the bad ones. They're from Satan. They're the bad ones. And the good ones, they're from Allah. So what kind of dream do you think that was that I asked for? Was it just my mind going, I'm just going to give you what you want? Or was that a dream from Allah? Sent? I don't know. Anyway, you tell me what you think. And when you dream, next time you dream, I'm going to try and do it. I haven't dreamed since I had that dream, which is really strange, 3 months ago. I've suffered from sleep paralysis and some serious dark nightmares, and they're the really, really bad ones. Like, I know that I've never encountered Satan himself, but I have encountered Jinn that follow him, and they're really, really, really bad. And they paralyze you and frighten you, and you can't wake up. And the only way you can wake up is if you ask him. Just ask Allah to wake you up. I'm serious. Allah, God, you name it. Just do it, and he will wake you up. I'm gonna try and interact with them, talk to them, and just see what they say to me, and try and get out of this fight or flight mode, and really wake up in the dream and be like, okay, I'm with it. And also, I don't know about you guys, but Muslims, we know why we're here. We know why we were made. It is in the Quran. I'm not sure. When I grew up, I didn't know anything about Islam. It did say the meaning of life is a total mystery, and that's what God has planned. That's his plan. It's a mystery. In Islam, it ain't no mystery. He created us to examine us and test us to decide where we go in the hereafter. It's that simple, and that's why we're here. In our dreams, I think we are tested just as much as we are in this realm. We are tested. And Jinn, I think they're Jinn. They know this. And they make it hard for us. They make us angry or jealous or greedy. Just all the things that you're not supposed to be, they bring it out of you. I'm always angry and agitated and strong in my dreams, or I'm just generally confused and don't really know what's going on. But yeah, I think they know this, and they kind of, push our buttons a bit. I've read that good Jinn, Muslim Jinn, don't interact with people, but I don't think that's real. I don't think that's true. I think you can. Anyway, I'm running out of time. Comment below what you think. Let's talk about it. All Muslims and non-Muslims too.